What's up, guys? It's Epic Tetsu, and I tried out a new game that just released called Avars RS, and this is my review video for it. So first starting out, the first thing that was wrong is that the chat screen is all over the place in my text while I just started the game trying to read. That's like a big no. So once getting past that, take on a quest, and it looks like I've become the thing that I hate, because now it wants me to type. And so somebody probably just logged in, tried to read like I did, and it was like, "You!" from Epic Tetsu, and they're probably like, "Dude, this guy sucks." Well, sorry to whoever you were. So, quite a few people tried this game out, it looks like. This was like 2 in the morning. The first thing besides that was, there's no real menu navigation or anything, so you're trying to figure out exactly how to make things work. Finally, I click on this character to talk to her, and it's sitting there saying link, and everybody's text is coming up. So, it just looks very, I mean, I'm not against indie games, but it definitely looks like low budget, low investment. I'm not even sure what's going on, but I tried to stick with it. I played for like an hour and 20 minutes, and then I had to edit all this footage down to basically 7 minutes. That way I could give you this review. So you see this link thing is happening again, and it's just terrible. Like every time you do something, it's like link, this dude, not interesting, uninstall. And it's like, yeah. So trying to figure out what I'm doing, I'm trying to click on tabs, quests, whatever, and the chat screen just keeps coming up and blocking it. And I'm just like, let me out of here. And I want to go kill some monsters, and unfortunately, this is like a 30-minute tutorial of you running around trying to figure out what's going on, which, like I said, I'm not going to show it all to you. So finally, I figure out what's happening. I see this little faint arrow, so I'm like, hey, there's like shopkeepers and all this stuff, and there's a beauty salon. So in the beauty salon, I'm like, okay, maybe this game has something of merit. So here's some hairstyles, and I'm going to go with that one. You can change the color. And I do have parts of the video sped up, so it's not going to bore you. That's why he's dancing around so fast there. So I went with the red, looked all right. Then it says pay, apply. And I wasn't paying attention because it was like 2 in the morning at first. And I was like, I'm not paying for this. And I realized it was in-game gold. And I was like, oh, sure. So got all that done. Got this quest. Skipped a bunch of junk for you. So you have a free summon. Once again, you see that link thing coming up. Constantly linking. Terrible. So the summon animation looks pretty sweet, and then I thought my game froze, and then it did that, and I was like, oh, okay. And someone's chat came up and ruined my summon, as you saw, just constantly. So I got one free spin. I was like, all right, I have no idea what this does. Opened it up. I got some kind of like water attribute equipment box, and I was like, cool. And you have unpaid gems and paid gems in this game, which I'm not paying a dime because I'm going to uninstall this thing already. So I tried to free spin again because it says one spin free remaining, it looks like, so not happening. This is their shop. It just looks terrible. Like, to the games that we have out there right now, this is terrible. It looks terrible. So I stick with it, go back to all this stuff, trying to figure stuff out, linking again, as you can see, trying to figure out how do I equip my new equipment I got, and yeah. So overall, just already like a mess. Like, the whole thing is just a mess. So finally I figured out that I have some other things going on here, like a beginner's guide, this, that, whatever. It doesn't help. I got so bored, I like tried to run around, dash. I turned into Tony Hawk Pro Skater and tried to, you know, grind over that with air jumps. Yeah. So the main point of this so far is me trying to get through a bunch of tutorial stuff and then get out of here and go fight monsters, which I will show you very soon. Linking. This person blank. How do I talk to this guy? So bad he doesn't realize the person we're talking to is actually a woman. Like, he can't even tell. That's pretty bad. Finally, it looks like I'm going to get out of here. We're going to see some combat. And I'm like, dude, look at all these people in here. Like, I don't even know if they're stuck in here and they can't figure out what to do. And they finally got here like I did or what. Like, it's crazy. So, like I said, constantly linking. Like, that's just so annoying. Anyway, here's some combat. So, monsters everywhere. I'm like, alright. listen to those sound effects. Just top-notch stuff right here. So when I first saw this dude, I was like, oh man, I was like, this is kind of cool. So they got this big dragon. Then this, like, like I just walk into him and he disappears. I'm like, really? Like, camera motion is all over the place. It's quite terrible, to be honest. This may literally be the worst game I have ever tried. And I definitely tried it. That's why I made this video. That way, if anybody was even remotely interested, they would not waste their time and continue gaming on things they want to game on. If the concept for this game were made like better quality and things of that nature, sure, maybe it could have been cool or redeeming, but we've got so many games out there that have just great combat, great UIs, all that kind of stuff. Like if you ever played Punishing Gray Raven, Honkai Impact 3rd, etc., like it puts this stuff to shame. You can't release this kind of stuff in this time frame and expect it to do well. I will say, like, overall, the area graphics didn't look too bad. So that wasn't, I mean, it looks nice. They did a good job with the scenery. And then I figured out easy mode. I just run around and do that. And linking. So as you can see, I wasted my 23 minutes of just battle stuff. Because when I first got in there, I couldn't figure out, like, how to set my skills. Here's some emotes. So, yeah. Definitely did not have fun doing this. Did not have fun even testing this out. So my review of this is pretty harsh, pretty poor, and I do not recommend it. I hope you guys remember to be well, be epic, take care. We will see you soon. I did not get into Honkai Star Rail beta, so I won't have anything to show you on the final closed beta. I am looking forward to when that game releases. And we're going to try to burn this place down on our way out, so that's what my skill move's doing here. And this guy's going to put me out of my misery back there. Rest in peace.